I just,
Everyone's got
I
a
mean,
hobby.
come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a C-pop.
I have a couple. I'm not the collector that I think you're sounding like, but I have a few. I
Really?
appreciate, yeah.
Would you sell them?
I'd have to talk to my mom back home.
Okay,
they're
well,
not
just-
mint. They're well loved.
Okay, then there's negotiable transitions there. But that's
show
fine.
my little
Rating
wolf on my
system
belt.
is very strict.
He made this for me.
I can tell immediately. Whoa!
Isn't it amazing? You want to touch it?
Oh, look at the chisel marks on this one. This one,
Yeah.
it's striated against
yeah.
the grain of the wood.
Look,
Look how he
here's a
does
horse.
that.
It's really something.
He made me this horse.
I mean, you do that. Oh, anyway, you see him, he's like struggling between three different selves and is like both embarrassed but excited, but also trying to be important. Like, he's about to melt down.
My eyes are just kind of watering up the whole time.
We're all pulling out our.
Oh,
This one tells you to leave so that I don't have to.
It gallops.
Well, he made me the horse
The legs
and all
touch
these
a little bit on some
people.
of the.
I assume all of these are deeply beloved keepsakes, but if any of you would be interested.
He made me this doll. Her name's Sashimi. She has knives for hands.
I can't wait to see this.
Collects himself.
I am losing.
He made me a beautiful
We
toy
should
boat.
power down and get going.
I gave it.
Where is it?
I gave it to a street urchin.
Which urchin?
No.
The offers that I'm getting, but I will never sell it. And he puts it gently back in the safe and closes it.
You have to make this fellow a custom piece.
You might be the greatest woodworker of all time.
Yeah, I have the whole collection.
Wow.
Okay, well, Chet.
Chet, I am so impressed.
I'm so glad you have. This
It's like being in my own funeral. It's incredible. It's amazing.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, but before we go to bed, I want to sneak to. This is going to be very quick.
Yeah, go for it.
I want to go over to Waylon for a moment.
Okay, Waylon's in his own room. So you guys are all in the guest room. So you can.
I'll knock on his door.
Okay. Hi.
I am so sorry to bother you.
That's okay. It's really early.
Yes, it is. So I really wanted to know, I really want to buy the egg, Chet's egg. What would you sell it for? I was considering stealing it, but I'm not gonna.
It's not for sale. I mean, theoretically, it has a price, but for me, to me, it's priceless.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, literally the only gold that I have in my pocket, I have 69 gold pieces.
Nice.
Would you consider?
Bravo.
Would you consider? And I would. I'm gonna try to find the fifth egg.
So fast.
Look,
Please, is there anything I can give you in return? I made out with him, okay?
what?
Yes.
Are you like a?
Yeah. Sort of like a. Sort of in a relationship.
Wow.
Possibly marriage, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Chetney Pocketby is classically a man of the wind. He has
That's
been
why I was thinking of
untethered
this
for
could possibly
ages.
be like a really nice present
The
to
tales
give him.
and stories of his conquests.
Yes, I know.
Spread to
All
within our
over.
circles at least.
All over. The line of the body count is insane.
Wow. Sorry, I just. Do you make things too?
Yes, I do.
That makes a lot of sense then.
Yeah. There's like an artistic synergy that we have together.
It would have to be. I can't imagine anybody could tie him down unless they themselves
Can I
were
have
a
the
force
egg?
of.
That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. This is hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's really hot.
But if you're this close with him, I might be willing to trade for anything that's a Chetney Pocketby original that no one knows about.
Well,
If you're this close to him, I mean,
listen, okay? He gave me a wolf, I'm not gonna give you that. But he did make me, some members of my family, I could give you like the one that he made of me. You know, that's one of a kind.
I appreciate your interest. I really do.
No, it's okay.
But this piece is sentimental beyond the known languages of Exandria. I mean, it's the centerpiece. It's the core that holds the rest of the collection together. It's the end of my presentation. It's everyone I bring through. It's what I finish on.
That's what you
The whole
finish
story
with?
I've crafted is based on this piece.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry.
No, really, I understand what it means to be a collector and to have the main piece. Well, that's okay.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
I understand. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you. You too.
Okay. Good night. I'm gonna try to go take the
Platform. Suddenly, the minute you begin to move the egg from it, these large metal latches just arc around and affix your wrist to the top. You're holding the egg, but your wrist is now locked to the cabinet.
Wayland!
Yeah?
I'm so sorry. I was gonna try to just take it, but I'm not. It didn't work. I was gonna leave a note, but I'm gonna step away. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just was so excited about it. I'm telling you though, look, I'm being so honest with you. Okay, well now you're kind of freaking me out.
It's very expensive, but I pulled a favor last night, and I hope you like it.
I'll use my wolf nose to... Exquisite.
Enjoy. Enjoy. I'm so sorry, we're out. And handed you a plate that has an old biscuit on it.
I love biscuits.
Great.
It's my favorite, actually. So
Would you like some, Fern?
I would love some.
No.
Runs a little long, and you all have to kind of
I oblige.
catch it a little bit. At one point, he pulls you aside and goes like, "By the way, I think your partner, your lady friend, there's something about her I don't trust. Just be careful."
Which one? The dead one?
No, the one that you were with, the tall one, hooves.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. She give you a funny vibe?
Yeah, I don't know if she has your best interests in mind.
Good to know. Your loyalty will be rewarded.
Thank you, my liege. She kind of curls your fingers open and puts something in your palm and holds it close and says, "Just, if ever you need to refocus yourself at all, or, just kind of recenter yourself in all this crazy, we'll always be here thinking of you here in the manor. So next time you come back, we can maybe catch up proper,
I would love that.
Me too."
I'll give her a kiss on her cheek.
She kind of rustles your hair a bit.
I'm gonna look at my hand.
Okay. You go ahead and look in your hand, and it's a necklace that's been made from part of the broken green lens that was shattered back when you first found them.
Thank you.
Of course.
I'll actually stop right at Fern.
Right at Fern? Okay.
Yeah.
It's for an hour. The whole lasts for an hour.
I'm gonna stop right at Fern, and I'm gonna reach into the bag of holding,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pull out Ludinus's notes that we snagged from his room when we found the harness, like with the funnel.
Yeah.
And that little thing of notes, and I'm going to hand her Ludinus's notes and say, "Use this. You know what to do." I'll hand it to her, and I'm gonna dip.
What are you giving me this for?
I'm gonna dip
We got
inside
wine
the
talk
door.
still. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And as I leave her, I'm gonna hit her with my claw. I'm just gonna flick. I'm gonna reach around and pull down like the collar on the back of her neck.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pull the back of her dress or collar down, and I'm gonna slice across the back of her neck, and I'm gonna cast Brand of Castigation on Fern.
Okay.
What'd that do?
Which it just happens once per long or short rest. Whenever you damage a creature with a weapon that has an active right, which I do, you can sear an arcane brand into that creature. The brand has the following features. You always know the direction of the creature, blah, 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 other stuff. So I'm going to use it, and I will roll to hit you. Sorry. And on the back of your neck, you feel this like burning brand into your back. That says C-Pop Industries. Actually, no. It'll just be a rocking horse.
Okay.
Just a rocking.
It sounds like pop rocks popping.
Yeah.
Oh, stop! Ludinus is betraying you. He's been siphoning our power for years to elongate his life. He has been killing the Fae for I don't even know how long. I promise you, and I have proof. I was fucking getting to it. Give me a minute. We found a journal of Ludinus's, and it talks about everything that he's done. And he's been siphoning our power for hundreds of years. Probably longer than that. Do I give it to him?
Yes, do your thing.
Definitely does a quick little thumb through.
If you're aware of the, if I may, Your Grace, if you're aware of the great city of Malaismere, it was ruined.
She's grown a bit too comfortable with some, but she'll learn. She knows there's something in her that wants out. Something that takes what it wants. Something that wants to grab and feel unbridled, true freedom. A wild power within. A hunger for something. She'll learn.
In our heads, and specifically to Fern and Breas, I'll be like, we may have to consider playing from the inside, right?
I guess. But this might be in your head. Feels like this is the time to get these guys.
Yeah.
Where did you stand, sweet Fern?
Well, I mean, everything you're talking about, it doesn't sound like you're giving me a say in this.
What did you say?
Well, I don't think we should kill the gods. I don't know. I don't know what the right thing is to do. But I don't want to be in charge. I don't want to wear a crown. I don't even know what being a vessel means.
I just want to whisper something to him. I
heard what you said. I have felt a fire inside. And I would like to learn. Please show me.
What do you do?
Okay. You're gonna hear, everybody in your heads, you're gonna hear, get out of here. I love you. Chet, you know how to find me. I'm gonna reach up to Papa and say, please get me out of here.
No, we're rocking chair.
I just look over at Chet. That was impressive.
It was so good.
You were just asleep. How did you?
But also, just for flavor, I'm going to also cast Primal Savagery on myself, so I'm just a little bit extra.
Okay.
Pointier teeth, a little taller, a little longer everywhere.
Oh, so cool. Sorry.
I'm gonna take off the little bottom frill of my dress, and
I'm just gonna put it around his wrist like a friendship bracelet. Yeah.
Opal, the black begins to just pour down her face, staining her jacket. As dark shadows begin to swirl around her body, her blades appearing in her hands at her side.
I try to go to her.
You go to her?
Yeah.
Does a 20 hit your armor class? Without looking at you, her hand strikes towards you, and the blade goes through your palm and out the back side as she looks up at you. She looks at you without recognition. Her two eyes almost seeming to be collections of dozens smaller ones within. As the shape of Vespin Chloris. Come along.
Oh, the tree
stuff.
Okay. Tree in Terminal 3 is ready to board.
This is such a cool way to travel. I really want to
You
learn
gotta
this.
fix it.
I know.
once.
I just don't know how to do it. I can't figure it out.
You should just try running at the tree. I'm sure it'll open.
I'll try that, Chet. Thank you so much.
I don't know why the attitude would. It's very pliant.
How do... We haven't been here before. How do we secretly make our way there?
We walk.
But, like, how will people not try to arrest us, attack us, prevent us
Aren't
from
you
going...
good at like infiltration and
Yeah,
stuff?
but
Don't you have
are we
ways to disguise
hiding?
it or something?
Where is everybody? Where? Oh, God, they left me!
No, Chet!
Huh? Hello?
Chet, come up.
Oh.
What would you like to do?
All right, pull your dicks out. It's time to rock.
Well, is this some sort of ritual you guys do before a big battle?
Absolutely, 100%.
Pull it out, Breas. Pull
Yeah,
it
you
out.
can only be fearless
A lot
if
of
you're
armor.
just bearing it all, right?
You gotta bear it all.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, does it ever blow your minds that you're traveling with Chetney Pockapee? I tried
Okay, Luke.
to, like...
Focus.
Yeah, rein it in. All right, fanboy? Like, just lock it up a little bit. There's an egg in this for you, all right?
Never
No one
meet
is
your hero.
signed up for the zine.
What do you mean? You're
Fern,
him and egg?
dial it in. Relax.
He's not. He promised me an egg, so we can't. You can't give him an egg.
You have the egg?
Okay. I don't know what that means.
We know we've got to stop anybody else from taking control of Predathos, but I'm perfectly okay with. I mean, we have to be. This is chaos. Whoever gets to it first.
How do you want to do this? They were both on the edge. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna look up at Imogen and I'm gonna say, we're gonna get her, Imogen. It's okay. We got this. And then I'm just gonna step forward and try to just like, make it happen.
As that
Shit.
massive flame tornado consumes those inside, you hear the screams of the exultants within that are then silenced as a flaming werewolf is now just being lobbed around on the outside of it.
For a moment, at least, we'll walk alongside and try to stay between Imogen Fern and it.
I'll mirror too, but I will try to intervene.
Okay, so it mirrors you, continues to move. Come and cocks its head curiously at you, and you go to intervene.
Slow down.
Can we go?
I step forward. What would you have us do?
Wake me. And it takes another step towards you.
Well, hold on just a second.
You continue to intervene?
Yeah, I'll even put a hand out if I have to.
Okay. Make a strength saving throw real fast.
I still have advantage. 16.
16. And you put your hand out and you watch as Chetney gets shunted off in an incredible speed into a pile of rubble and rock by. It just nudges you aside.
Hey!
You take...
It's a god thing.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay. And it just doesn't even bother with you.
That's our friend.
You can't do that.
It doesn't seem to register. Resisting it coming into her, that moment has passed. What are you trying to do, Fern?
I am trying to keep my connection and my thread to Imogen, me, Fern, so that she remembers who she is, who we are, and goes towards that and remembers that.
Okay. You go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Advantage because of your face.
As this genuinely horrifying transformation of Imogen begins to swell and expand, these shards of crystal that kind of floated in the air begin to affix themselves amongst her body like clusters of spiked armor that pulse with psychic energy.
Oh, that's cool.
The bolts of lavender power
Imogen,
checking through her hair. What did you roll?
28.
28. You feel yourself begin to disappear into that shadow. And for a brief moment, you forget who you are and what you're doing. And in the middle of that shadow, you see a point of red light, and you hear Fern call out.
Imogen!
And you feel like from the inside out, you're being pulled apart for a moment before you are telekinetically thrust 30 feet away.
Oh!
My God.
Mind bullets. Mind bullets! Damn! Matt!
Damn.
No! I worked so hard to get back there!
You are heroes, yes?
Yeah.
Bet your ass!
No, good days.
Sort of. Even are you?
Smiley day to you. My name's Fresh Cut Grass. I'm going with you.
It's gonna be way easier.
The back door.
Back door?
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
Yeah, we'll find the back door.
Okay.
However,
Shit.
15 to 10?
10. Woo!
Big thunder.
We got one!
Good job, Chet.
Thanks. Gotta leave.
All right.
No. What does that mean?
At the end of your turn...
No. You're gonna be just fine.
No.
Does the name Doom
At the end of your turn, out of nowhere, bolts of divine energy start striking out of the sky.
What?
Chetney, you immediately take...
No damage because I'm the best.
As the strange onlookers are pouring into the chaos domain. But Fern, you go ahead and heal. You
They're
feel
helping
16.
you?
How much?
16 hit points. You
What the fuck, guys?
Yeah. Fuck you, Chad.
I don't know what to tell you.
With my bardic inspiration, I will. Who's in there? I've never inspired.
You have Chetney, FCG, and Orem, both of which of them are on fire.
Orem, you sexy little bitch, Orem. I got a little itch, Orem. Here's a D12, Orem.
Pretty good.
There you go.
I'll take it.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, you.
Pull Mr. Director there.
D12.
We're really not that bad. And I don't know if you can tell I'm from the Fey realm.
Okay.
And the time that I've been here, I really have been able to accomplish so much, and I'm not even a god. I'm a professor, I'm a princess, Fey scion of the ancient flame, and most importantly, I'm a mother. But I sit between thrones, and I get to whisper in the ears of all the so-called gods and queens, and sometimes gods. But I think When we watch some of you take a mortal form, and I look at the Everlight, you fell in love? You had children? And I'm gonna look to Asmodeus. Do you know how much she loves you? I think you've all forgotten that you all are a family. And you all should get a choice to do what you want to do. Stay and you will enjoy life here, I promise you. But if you don't, you better run for the rest of your life.
This one's been quiet.
Me?
We're dead.
Oh, wow.
This is real, right?
I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. I didn't know if I had like passed and this was just the start of it. I greet you at the gate sort of a thing and everybody shows up that you've met in your life.
If you're dead, we're all dead together.
But we're all spicing.
Go to the light, Pop.
Go into the light. It's funny. I've actually been looking for death in all of this. I've been doing this for a long time. 400 years. 400. Got the badge and everything. There is a lot of cowardice around here. I assume it's just fear from the unknown. The next great adventure, whatever that could be. You guys should be excited about this. It's a chance to really mix things up. We don't fear death. Well, I think some of us do. Only because we know the people that would be left behind would miss us. I would only miss them. And we had to face that fear. We came out on top. And Imogen over here is about to change everything. But it really is simple. It's kind of a binary choice. You can live, or you can run. And running is finite. It always catches up with you. But if you choose life, let's see you make it to 400 and break my record.
Into the star-filled sky above, and the first true communal breath you all take. In its absence, your eyes meet, and before word can be said, you hear...
Jenny! Is it the gods? The gods are dead. They're dead. Jenny!
They're calling your name, Chet.
Who is?
I don't know.
Frida!
I went with Imogen to go see the Avtel, and she did a weird thing with a gold thread and tied our wrists together, and then I felt a little bit warmer, and she was like, "You're gonna get old now," and maybe Imogen and I are married. I don't know. It all happened very quickly.
I think regardless, you're wearing my ring. And our fates are tied together.
It's true.
Not that they weren't already, but it's a bit more official.
Ah!
What color is it?
I always bled red. He was always red.
What the hell, Chet?
What is it?
What is it? Is it different?
It's a spicy picante now.
Is
You're
it
married.
Chetney Pockapee, what's in the future for you?
Roll those dice.
Short term.
Well, that's fair, yeah.
I will lose my fucking shit.
That's history.
I think Chetney probably would have been a little lost, but knowing that Frida's now going through the same thing that he was going through, I think he's excited to be a mentor. But I also think he's probably going to get bored pretty fast. So whether it's going to visit the Gorgine or maybe seeing if Dorian needs a hand on anything that he's going to pursue, I think he'll just sort of stay around as a hand for hire.
Okay. So you go ahead and introduce Frida to the Gorgine and let them become the teachers to, as opposed to cleansing the curse of lycanthropy, but to embrace it.
Yes.
To control it.
Yeah.
And such.
Don't give up such a gift.
As such, the first mechanical werewolf of Exandria begins their journey.
We are Metal Wolf.
What was that? Where the
Fucking cool.
Yeah, the Transformers but animals. Whatever.
Beast Wars. Yeah, Beast Wars.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So, being a hand for hire to Dorian and allies around, you probably at some point trek back to Uthadern. At some point, as the years go on, where Ultgar's chest is thriving underneath Ultgar once again, with proper artisan craftsmanship, up-and-coming crafters and creators, and Drixlich is nowhere to be seen. But here, as the training progresses and Ultgar takes you into his heavy grasp and excited to show you the new lines they're designing and developing, the apprenticeship program, referred to as the Pokapi path.
A little pee-pee?
I want the pee-pee!
I'm like halfway through the pee-pee, Mr. Pokapi.
Yeah.
But I'm extremely...
Stop in the middle! It hurts too much.
But I almost spit water everywhere.
But there is a rising new wave of crafters, creators, tinkerers, chiselers, and carvers that now are trained and raised underneath the Pokapi means of craft and creation, an extension of the great impact you've left on Exandria. Mr. Pokapi, High Hunter, and Lupine Paragon. Lady Fearne Calloway, Fae Scion of the Ancient Flame, what lies ahead for you in the short and long term, you think?
Ooh, yes. Definitely going back home and spending some time with Nana. And I would love to study under her. I know she has a long time left here.
But she's very eager and excited to show you the true breadth of her ability.
I would love to learn. Can I just...
Sure.
Anyone?
Pick one.
Okay.
Ow!
If he hours, then go eeny, meeny,
You point it.
Roll.
Sorry.
It'd be so poetic.
But it's interesting, as you pluck and pull it up, you suddenly have a vision of an alleyway, some dark, mid-evening, mud-covered alleyway. High, like 3-4 story, kind of rickety buildings you could see, and a figure is currently stalking through it. You see like half obscured a sense of nervousness and a dart as they come upon the outside of what looks to be a horse-drawn cart that emerges from the exterior of the alleyway. They leap up and grab onto the side of it unseen and duck into its shadow. You see them draw a blade from beyond there, inside of their cloak, and re-hide it from within. As you release it, you got a brief glimpse of somebody's thread. Do you see yourself continuing this for some time? Any other business you'd like to at least begin to pursue in the future?
I think in the future, I would love to go on some type of adventure to find all of Chetney's eggs. And I also.
I'll see you in hell, Calloway.
I'll tell you what.
BBB.
I'll tell you what. Go ahead and roll 4 sleight of hand checks for me.
Ooh, okay. Okay, all right. Guidance? No. All right.
Oh, wow. Okay, first one, sleight of hand. 18 plus 14.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That was a 15 DC for the first one, 20 for the next.
Another 18.
32.
Wow.
All right.
Do it again.
2 eggs procured.
19.
The third one's messy. You almost get caught. Maybe take a few hits, and there might be a warrant out for your arrest.
That's all right.
We'll find that later.
Is that Caleb's?
No, not yet.
All right, 17
31.
plus 14.
Okay, so you have 3 of the 5 eggs in your possession eventually, but 2 evade you, and maybe we'll explore those down the road.
Love it.
Easter one shot. It's egg hunt.
Burns great egg.
Infiltrate the tower.
I think also
You've already been in the walls.
Yeah, it's
That's true.
A goal that I think Fern would have for the rest of time until it is figured out is trying to release Opal from that crown.
I love that.
And so I try to study and do whatever I can. All my studying. I'm so good at research. Trying to figure out how one day to free her from that.
I love that.
Who are you?
Who are you?
No spell that I can use, and all I feel is blue. All I feel is blue. Only wish that you could see it together, we'd be free.
All right. I give him a kiss on his forehead. Thanks.
And I like you. It's
Old guy.
Chetney.
But I like you. We can howl at the moon.
Thank you.
See you later, guys. See ya.